Everybody, and welcome to Club Dragon 7 Gaming. I'm your host, Club Dragon, and today we're going to do Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. We're going to do the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. I've not been live today, well, earlier on, just because we had a workman round and I wasn't sure how long they're going to be here, because we're currently having the kitchen redone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my chat up, and then we'll be able to just get into this. I'm not going to have I'm not sure if I should have the background music on or not, so I've got it off for the moment. We're going to get through a few of the cases, so I'm probably going to do about an hour or so, possibly. Boy am I nervous. Oh, but, yeah. Right. Hi, Chief. Oh, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you. And your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favour. A favour? You mean you need a defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe him my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. My life, everything, it's all over. Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's a death, despair, oh. I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna die. It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Nick. Hey there, Larry. Oh, God. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell me I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. I'm finished. I'm finished. I'm finished. Finished. Okay. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me who took my baby away. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death. The newspapers say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her, Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the Butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself into trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault, he just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. And I owe him one, which is why I took the case to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. August 3rd, 10 AM, District Court, Courtroom number 2. This is going to be fun. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honour. The defence is ready, Your Honour. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honour. I am a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you. Thank you, Your Honour. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honour. Gulp. Hands shaking. Eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant. In this case, defendant, well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honour. Correct. B. Just keep your wits about you, and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me what's the victim's name? Okay. I know this one. The case report code to cover so many times. It's wait. No way. I forgot. Dramatic bunker. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you wrote this? You don't even know the victim's name. Oh, the victim. Of course, I know the victim's name. I just forgot temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press R1 at a time to check. Okay. And check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. So, right, who's the victim in this case? It is Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now tell me what was the cause of death. She died because she was hit with a blunt object. I'm definitely sure on that one. Yes, it was due to blunt force trauma. I was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. I seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honour. Because I don't feel relaxed. That's for sure. Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honour. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was this statue of the thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see, the court accepts it into evidence. Statue added to the court record. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. Evidence is the only ammunition you have in the courts. Use R1 to check the court record frequently. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call first witness. The prosecution calls defendant Mr. Butts to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention, you don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, what's it, buddy? We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Oh, God. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me ever. What's it to you, anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies, all of it lies. I don't believe a word of it. Your Honour, the victim's passport, according to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. So we've got the passport. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Oh God. Larry. Why? Yes, all the men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude, we can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right? I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is relevant to this case. Wins. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I'm gonna meet her in the afterlife. I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Let's continue the trial, shall we? I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is so not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder. Did you not? Gulp. Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he won. What do I do? Have him answer. Honestly, I know. I send him a signal. Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there. I won. Order. Well, Mr. Butts, dude, chill. She wasn't home, man, so, like, I didn't see her. Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body, just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sorrett to the stand. Okay, there's going to be a bunch of pun names. Mr. Sorrett, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Oh yes. Newspapers, yes. Mr. Sorrett, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. The witness account. I was going door to door, selling subscriptions, when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there. Larry, why don't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during the blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sorrett used was one of those, Your Honor. I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Right, was that from noon to 6 p.m.? No, Mr. Wright? Yes, yes, Your Honor. Maybe getting cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor? Alright, right, this is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying. Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony, or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the keys and the evidence. Compare the witness testimony to evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction here. First, find the contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Right, so he said 1, didn't he? Right, she didn't die. Aha! Present it and rub it in it. Okay. I can contradict his statement saying that he found her dead. Witness account. I was going door to door. Some descriptions were stolen off in the apartment. But it must have been because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it was strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead. I quelled in fright, able to go inside. I thought I called the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. Answering it, I remember the time exactly, it was 1 PM. Present this.
Objection!
You found the body at... You're sure? Yes, it was 1 PM for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at some time after 4 PM. There was nobody to find at 1 PM. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Oh, that. Oh, This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sartre, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 PM? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. It's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one and the whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to testimony again? You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There's a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have a video or a tape program. That's why I thought it was 1 PM. Totally sorry about the misunderstanding. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right, you know what to do. I've got this one. Time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There's a voice saying it's probably coming from the television. Bingo blammo. Nailed it right up. Prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard the television or a video. Yeah, the defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sartre? No, I find it quite puzzling myself, quite. Wait, I remember now, Mr. Sartre. The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honour. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sartre. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time, I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. Wait, but you saw... Let's explain it. Defense may cross-examine the witness, gladly. Wait, but he said he didn't step foot in the apartment. Actually, I didn't hear this. I saw it. There's a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there?
Hold it!
I'm pressing him on that. A table clock? Was there a table clock? Was there a clock at the scene? This is the first I've heard of it. Yeah. Murder weapon. If it...
Hold it!
I'm pressing you on that. The murder weapon? Yes, the table clock. The weapon. That's what... Something is fishy here. Must have been what I saw. Yeah, the murder weapon used to kill the victim.
Objection!
Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? You with your objections and your evidence, just do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Saw. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honour, if I may... Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it, and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that his testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with his testimony now? Yes. Your Honour, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he... You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah, prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honour. Mr. Sawyer, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon just spoke as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain at the time. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Yeah, good. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never. Look, no, yeah. That's right, it's 42. Okay. Now he's on a run. He apparently hates us. It was who I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn, give him death. Order in the court, I say. Your Honour, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defence's claims. Mr. Wright. Your Honour, you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is written on this. Your Honour, the sound definitely this clock. In fact, simply try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honour, may I have the clock? Ask the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 25 past 8. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker, after all. So we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 25 past 11. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sorrett heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sorrett, try to talk your way out of this one. Ha, ha, ha. You forgot one thing. Uh-oh, what's he talking about now? Well, it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow. It proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. He's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it, I was so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. No, you don't. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indicate the witness, unfortunately. Cross-examination of Mr. Frank. I come on. Criminal. Oh, slime. I mean, I feel you. Not so fast, Mr. Sorrett. I mean, Chief. Listen up, right? Don't throw this one away. Not like this, think. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think it through. Ask yourself, why was it 3 hours slow? Figure out reason. You'll have your proof. Right? Oh, can you think of a reason? So yes. Wait, maybe I can prove it. Is there evidence somewhere that proves it, right? Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There's a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Tough words, let's see, pull this one off. Let's see the evidence. Bit of passport. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. there, when it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw it, or should I say Mr. Did it? Yeah. Found at the mouth and down. Order, I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness. He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. And with that, this court is adjourned. Whoop, whoop. It turns out that Frank Sarrett was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sarrett let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sarrett grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Whew. Still can't believe we won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good, wait, no, I mean, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But, my Cindy Windy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practice headlines now. Harry Potter's innocent. Thanks, I really owe you one. Don't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat? Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one got off the hook. Oh hey! Here, take this. It's a present. A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. But really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you wanna just cry? Stop. Jesus Christ, in what I read him. Larry. Are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. You don't gotta sympathise with me, it's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathising, really. Isn't that right? Right. Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Oh yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? Present? Check this out, Larry. Proof positive. You weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? Well, aside from the fact it killed her. This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she travelled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take travelling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey Nick, I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really I am, thanks. Thought that made him feel a little better. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realise things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right. Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in, never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner on me? We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him? Yeah. Part at least. You have to tell me more about it sometime, maybe over drinks. And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us. unless you count the clock he gave Maya. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the centre of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about Yamari would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Why did... Well, we saved Larry. Welcome to those that are joining, by the way. We're now on to episode 2. Let's do a safety save here. Ooh, another episode. Okay, beep. Hello, this is Maya? No, Maya. Probably more Maya than Finger. Hey Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favour to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you. Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I got you, so what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like the statue of the thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now, you know I'm only teasing. Ah, I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working, that's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but expect dinner something good. Like burgers? I could really go for a good burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. Alright, let's deal. Okay, sis. See you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting. Right. Beep. Conversation recorded. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Fay & Co. Law Offices. Now, Miss Fay, I'll take what's mine, the papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Fay, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Ho ho. You are not cogniferous of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Ho ho. My dear Miss Fay, I am so very sorry, but I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Fay. Yep. Why is it always the thinker that literally is used as a weapon? Red, white, blue. September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. He said his sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood. Yeah, maybe she's in her office. Right, let's move to the office, because there's not really much out there. That smell. Blood. Sub. Sis. Someone's there. Holy Chief. Who are you? Bump. The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Body was still warm. I could still feel it when I held her shoulder, then all too quickly it began to fade. Until finally she was cold. Chief, examine. It's encrusted with dry blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon again. Side of glass is scattered on the floor. This remains of a glass stand. It's hard to see in like this. His head struck in the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. I think it's like this murder weapon. This. Piece of paper must have fallen from his hand. What could it be? I did write this. I received the department's date yesterday. And that's enough snooping around. Call the police. Find out what the girl's doing here. People say instantly. Right. Chief's chair. Can I slide? Yes. Let's just quickly check everything here. But she's from email. She picked up the stage from models. Nothing. Leisure book. Ultra neat, but makes a good bit of money. She felt records. Right, record police. That's funny. If you just see on this, it's like someone saying, please, conquer. What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window. Right at me. She's holding the phone in her hand. Better not use it. Okay, nice luxurious place. Right, so we've now got roughly some of the stuff. Let's move back to here. That girl just now, where'd she go? Put her right there on that sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Yipes. Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay, I work here. Maya Fey. Maya Fey? So Mio's writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt. I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote on the receipt on the back of this receipt. That's my name. But why would she write my name? Please just calm down. Why would Sis write my name? Uh-oh. Now I've done it. The police. Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze, police. Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe, what an odd name. Received report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. Okay. It must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you to move 1 inch, okay? Great. Just great. Maya, wait, she said, no, Maya, wait, she wouldn't have, nah. Whoa! Excuse me. Eek. This word met here mean anything to you? That's my name. What? Richard drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer? I'm not... Case closed. Going down to the precinct, ma'am. What? Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention centre. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. Whoa. They have pawned Maya locked up. Criminal. Oh. It's you. The lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. First things first, I better get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up. Really? Oh, did I say the wrong thing? She looks sad now. What's wrong? You don't think I can do it? No. No one could. Who would believe me? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? No. I never thought. It's okay, I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. A minute, guys, I had to take a drink then. Throat's playing up, and I chose the wrong game to start reading. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Oh, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. So he crashed and burned. He's genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh? Sounds like it was fun. Okay. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait, give him 3 more years. That is unless you want to be found guilty. Jesus Christ. I have faith in the guy, Maya. Mia. That's what she said. Of course. Everything's a bun. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia, I know. Let's talk. There's something I've been wanting to ask you, yes? What's with the outfit? What's with the outfit? Oh, this. This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes, like people in religious training. What does it do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training. A spirit medium in training. I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Did the crime? Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for the upcoming trial. Evidence, yes. That clock shaped like the thinker. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in the case? Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it? Yeah. I forgot how to delete those things. Your cell phone. So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it. Right. Oh, I just remembered that detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see, I'll go ask him for it. I'll so you don't forget. Okay. Sure. Thanks. Spirit mediums. So you're an acolyte. Medium in training. That's right. They family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second, you said the Fate family. So Mia was into this stuff too? Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait, what? So you're a real, honest to goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that? Yes, in training. Well, don't contact the spirit of them. We can just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. I thought that a bit too easy. Huh. Something the matter? I was just wondering, could I ask you a favour? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me? Accept. Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. Say, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry, leave it to me. Thank you. Trials 10 tomorrow. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? They told give me until 4 this afternoon. So, horror. Right, shit. Oh no, I need to move. Come back later. Examine. Right, move to Faneco. I need to get the phone. Investigation session includes hey, you there? This is a crime scene, pal, no trap person. Sorry. Wait. No. Right. How did anyone mistake me for Larry? Guess the wrong name, Mr. Wright, sorry about that. But this guy, he was a killer. He was a killer, right? Innocent. Detective Gumshoe. Gumshoe wasn't it? Gumshoe? Right. Yes. Hang on. It's Detective Gumshoe. Right, don't recall him dead. Okay, get over her. Yes, sir. Do that. Hello, right, pal. Let's say, talk. Yeah? What the hell? Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth. NG being a lawyer and all. Did you? There's also no use. She might. Report. Right, I've got the report. Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth. Of course I know him. Prosecutor did it. He won't stop till he gets his guilty verdict. I'm not going to read all of this. I'll read bits, but I'm not going to read all of it. Just to save my throat a bit. Right. Do I have anything I need to do? That witness. Right, that's fine. Right, I need to examine stuff. Right, let's move. I don't want to go there yet. I want to see if he's back yet. Right, he's still not back yet. Okay. Let's go there. Sorry guys, just a quick send a text to my mum. He's just asking about tea. Oh, look. Right, let's examine. Someone must have been staying with her. Nothing too eye-catching. That's the main thing, I think. Right, let's talk to her. Oh god. This is a blind playthrough, by the way, guys, and I already know that I hate this, how this is gonna go. Okay. Let's see if I can go to him. Right, let's go back to Maya. Just give me a minute. Oh, sorry about that. If I have to blow my nose, I'll just mute. Let's see if she's there. Bingo Blamo. Light up. To be continued. Ugh, Edgeworth. Right, so the bird was found by the window. That's a blood in the instruction object, murder weapons, statue of the thinker. This is the body server. Rush to the scene. The people, two people already there, defendant, and also me. I immediately received describing her. Very moment of the murder. Couldn't find any contradiction of this testimony. Right, let's give this a try. Right. What's the scene? The two people already there. Yeah. I immediately arrested. Press. I've secured the suspect, examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. Piece of paper next to the victim's body. I think there was. Killer's name. Right, that last bit I need to get. Before doing cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective.
Objection! Objection!
Is the day after the murder. That's the show. I agree with Phoenix in this matter. Yep, I'm doing it. Press. Let's see how far I can do this.
Objection!
Bad drill.
Hold it! Oh, God's sake. Right.
did. First attack run off. After her. Was that a weapon? I saw it. I did. That clock, the kind of statue. Right, I can get her on that because you won't know it's a clock. Plus, with the evidence we've got submitted, present the clock. I just love the objection stuff. Mm. Clock. It is this. Edgeworth's crumbling. Yep. Completely contradicts the clock itself. She's hooking up. Jesus Christ. This is... busted. Back to the phone. Yeah, but we can prove somebody else was there in theory. Because there's 2 glasses in her room. What? Fuck it, accept the condition. Four generations, I believe. I have an idea. Press. Press. There. Check him. Objectionable? What the Actually, that's the point. Why didn't you mention it in testimony? Yeah, take that. That's for record. Then dodged an attack and ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. Right, so that's another little bit done. Okay, move. Keep on. Oh shit, wrong click. Present. Okay, now I have reason to go to here. Okay, let's finish this case, and I'm going to call it a stream for the time being. And then I'll see if Scriptic and Basic are going to do a live later on. Oh, for God's sake, with Sparkle's stupid ass. When does that count? See, it was about 9, I believe. I was quietly producing papers by the window. Then I heard a coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a pair. Needless to say, the man was none other than you, Mr. Loyal. Called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. Victim, she ran away with the chase. Finally, it's terrible. Then it was all over. Huh. Huh. Sure. Let's see, it was about 9, I believe. I was quite... I'm gonna press you on that. By the window, you mean... Correct. They have bedlam from outside. Surprised, I turned the building across the way. Died from an object, held conversation. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. Then saw a spaggy haired man attacked with long hair. Wait. She was caught and struck. But Miss May saw the whole thing. Victim, she ran away. You give chase, finally. It's all over. Something's not adding up. Press. What was Miss May doing at the time? She just finished watching. Everyone, that has nothing to do with the case at hand. I cannot, I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Was acting alone when she tapped the phone. You may... Oh, I know. Please continue. The victim, she ran, but you gave... she ran away, but you gave chase. Press! Can you be a little more detailed about that? It's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course, comprende. Understand? The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I'm always... this new detail. To run to the left and you gave chase. Present. Wait right there, Mr. White. You dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left. But that... As was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That's completely contradicted. You hit her twice. Oh, unusual. Yeah. Correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, first you ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. Present. Died from a blow, may have lived for a few minutes after being hit. I want to present that. This evidence clearly reveals a contradiction in that statement, Your Honour. How is that clear? Oh, no, wrong bit. Wrong bit, wrong bit, wrong bit, wrong bit, wrong bit. And then you hit her, that's what I saw savagely. Next, with the loss of her strength, she runs. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is how Miss Mate. You hit her twice. Present, actually. Died from a blow. She died from a single blow. Might be that one, Mr. White. Died from a single blow. That was a bit I need to get her on. Lies. Check. Yep. I just hit the Yeah, very odd. It's lying on the floor when I looked. Present. You wouldn't know it was a nightstand. Can I present that now? There we go. No. There we go. Jesus Christ. Fuck off, Edgeworth. I have no evidence on this. Because the screwdriver's still on the finger, but you can't get it. Beginning of September, the week before the murder. Press. It's a relevant question. press? It was the beginning of September before the murder. Do I have anything? It's the beginning of September before the murder. What can I press him on? Maybe. The phone would have something to do with it, surely. Represent that? Oh, are you fucking kidding me right now? Ain't the phone There's nothing I can get him on. Wait, is there actually anything I can get him on? Glass stand broken beyond recognition. Wait. Of course I had done so to place the wiretap. Present. Maybe this? Are you fucking kidding me? There we go. Wait, before the murder, right. Finally. Okay, finally, got something. Why it's happening. for the murder. Way back. Oh. Causes is a cause. Wait, oh, which bit is it? It's actually the light. It's when I saw this glass. Be the week before, surely. It's September the week before. Because then, it'd have to be that. Look close at this. There we go. not guilty. Right, let's wrap this up. Oh. And then that's how we solved that case. Bit rough with it, but you know, brand new episode has been added. Right, we're gonna save it here. Alright guys, that is going to be all for this stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have enjoyed, please remember to hit that follow button as well as the notification icon so you get notified when I go live, so you don't miss a single live stream. And until next time, I will see you guys in the next one. Be sure to also check out the Club Dragon 7 Gaming Twitch Archive YouTube channel, where you can see some of the past live streams as well as this one. And until next time guys, bye bye for now.